location for the Cavaliers. An outstanding young front court tandem, Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley, will be prowling the paint as they assemble themselves for basketball at Barclays Center. Cavs Nets is next. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
And finished off by Finney Smith.
While he's a bit undersized for a fourth, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Allen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
Simmons passes to Williams. Back to Simmons. Garland against Williams. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the shot goes in.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Now he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Richard, what's an element of the Cleveland Cavaliers team that you really appreciate?
How about their defensive efforts, Kevin? That's what impresses me the most. This squad does a good job of putting pressure on shooters and scraping that glass after a contest.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Garland with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
No good from Finney Smith.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Claxton inside, covered by Mitchell. Claxton no good. The Cavaliers trailing. Garland, that's for 2. And Simmons with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The kick out to Williams. And the Nets miss again. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Picked by Finney Smith, and the shot goes in. Simmons got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Mobley against Simmons. Claxton sets the screen for Simmons. Excellent D there from Allen. For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Finney Smith in the post, covered by Okoro. A second chance effort, and Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And here's Garland for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Claxton a screen on Mobley. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That's what you want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Mobley double-teamed. Nobody near Allen. No good with the triple. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Claxton against Garland. Claxton inside. And the shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
At the elbow, it's Allen. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Claxton. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look now for Cleveland. George Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. Karis LeVert comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. 1:51 left in the first. LeVert finds Niang. Allen. And the rejection by Claxton. Simmons passes to Williams. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Claxton inside. Good on the bucket. Claxton's got his second bucket tonight.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need this. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Count the basket. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now, Finney Smith. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Stepping the line.
That one is no good. Struz with a deep three-point shot. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Niang out there with Jarrett Allen. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Jerome in at the point. Simmons inside, working on Niang. The Cavaliers trail by 7. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops in the system with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
Now, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Martin's checked in for Johnson. And it's Johnson in for Williams. Okoro, wide open, he fires. And another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Screen by Watford. Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got 10 points in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Niang passes to Allen. LeVert from outside. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
9 feet out, and the rebound goes to Martin. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Watford passes to Sharp. Simmons looking it over. Second chance shot. And Sharp lays it up and in. Sharp's got his first bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Sending it back with authority. Allen is so good at doing the dirty work.
Simmons with it, working on Niang. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Trendon Watford. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Williams in for Johnson. And then for Cleveland, Wade, he's checked in for George Niang. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome.
Just such nice vision from Garland there. Part of his role is finding new ways to involve his teammates.
Martin dishes to Williams. Back to Martin. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 4.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was looking great.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
And it's Martin missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Here's a look at some of the stats for George Niang.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been. the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Martin. And Cleveland also making a change. LeVert's checked in for Thompson. The shot's good from Claxton.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Garland is doubled. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Wade. They get the rebound. Good defense by Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Back to Mitchell. Will it go? It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
They get it back. Here's Claxton. No good with the layup. The Cavaliers trail by 6. LeVert the pass to Okoro. Wade with it. And the rejection by Claxton.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall from the court.
Williams from outside. And Claxton throws it down hard. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Milton the pass to Claxton. Good on the shot. 12 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mobley comes in for Karis LeVert. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland, no good. Down low, here's Finney-Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Martin comes in for Johnson, and it's Johnson in for Williams.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Here's Milton. Missed inside. Cleveland has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the first.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
And he sinks the second. Mobley against Simmons. Claxton sets the screen for Simmons. Driving in, and he converts the layup. Simmons got 16.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. Right back after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready.
You know, right now for the Nets, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Nets.
It's all been gravy, baby. You know
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's Garland. Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Williams at the 2. So that's the Nets 5.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. Johnson over to help. Here's Mitchell. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Here's Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. And we know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
Okoro kicks to Allen, and that one good. 6 points for Allen.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Claxton. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right side, Garland. Shoots from the high post. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
There's the double team with Allen. Claxton finds Simmons. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good work there as it goes. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Back to Claxton. Stolen by Mitchell. Over Claxton. And the rejection by Claxton. For 3, Mitchell. Johnson with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 5. Williams with the ball. Garland picks him up. And that one drops for him.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Garland against Simmons. Here's Okoro. Good on the triple. Okoro's got 10 points in the game.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Claxton sets the screen for Williams. To the middle. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Mobley the pass to Garland. Inside. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Brooklyn leading by 7. There's the drive, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Garland against Simmons. Mobley wide open. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Milton with it. Nothing on the board. Pass to Watford. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Watford's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Kept alive outside Martin. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Screen by Watford. Milton. Basket counts. And the Nets lead by 7.
Pitt works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Okoro shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Sharp over Mitchell. Sharp, that's good. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Milton the pass to Sharp, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
A rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Johnson. Pass to Martin. And here is Johnson. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Okoro, covered by Martin. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Back to Martin. Good if it goes. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And they will go into the 4th quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game winner to them.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
The 4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got George Niang. He's out there with Wade. Okoro out there with Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And Garland has it in the corner. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Garland is doubled. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Nets leading by 11. Here's Simmons. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about that? Simmons stays strong and gets the and one chance.
Trendon Watford's checked in for the Nets. And Richard Cleveland this summer able to sign Donovan Mitchell to a 4-year contract extension.
And that's a relief for Cavs fans. Mitchell is the biggest star they've had in Ohio since LeBron. Keeping him in the fold is crucial for the dynamic of their team.
Williams can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 13. In the corner, Okoro with it. Plenty of space. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Outside, Simmons. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And here is Okoro. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And one thing we see from Isaac Okoro almost every night, Richard, his defense is spot on.
Yeah, he's shutting down some of the top guys. This team feels like he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. And as a bonus, his offensive game is starting to come around.
Shake Milton is checked in for the Nets. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Milton the pass to Watford. And slam dunk by Watford.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
LeVert kicks to Okoro. Poked away and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. So for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Trendon Watford. And Simmons subbed in for Shake Milton. A switch here also for Cleveland. Mobley's checked in. Simmons against Wade. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Wade has the open look. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Simmons, and they pick up 2. Simmons got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Jerome. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
No good from Finney-Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Pass to Jerome. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Right side Simmons. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here he goes. The shot comes out. Simmons with the defensive effort. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Johnson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 13.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Trendon Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Shake Milton comes in for Ben Simmons. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Wade, and it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Milton's shot is good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And that game against Milwaukee, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Milton finds Watford. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The 3 from Johnson. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Garland is doubled. Fires for 3. Okoro shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Watford. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Up top, Claxton, guarded by Garland. Claxton the pass to Williams. Traps in the tray. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
The wide open look here for Garland. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Johnson. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Mitchell outside. The tray drills the 3-pointer. Mobley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Johnson from outside. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Claxton no good. Well, Cleveland shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. There's Garland. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Nets leading by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nets.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Nick Claxton.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Drills it from outside. And the Nets lead by 10.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
With the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Watford. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight.